4 slices of bacon. And that needs to cook for just a little bit until it kind of looks like, okay, we're gonna put it in the pan. Welcome to Baked. I'm your hostess, Patsy, and this is a show about good laughs, good food, and good cannabis. Today I am baking a potato casserole and a salad that will be topped with the Winterlife almonds. First, we're going to peel the potatoes. I have some already peeled, but you see that you just peel it like this. And then when we're finished with that, we have to cut the potato into slices, about 1/2 inch. This is, you just go like this. There we go. We get our slices of potatoes. So I have some water boiling on the stove. I'm going to put the potatoes in the boiling water. And I'm going to put in about 2 teaspoons of salt. And then we're going to let that boil 5 minutes, just to get them tender. We're going to put these into the pan, like this, half of them. Have that all in the bottom, spread them around. Then we're going to put a little cheese on top. Now we're going to let that sit a minute while I make the sauce. And the sauce is 3 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of flour, and a little salt. Then I'm going to put in a little nutmeg. And once it's melted, put in the milk. There we go, and then we have to stir it for quite a while until it gets thickened. And now we're going to put the sauce, which, oh, it's nice and thick. I've used just half of it, and it's because I'm going to put some more cheese on top. Some more potatoes on more cheese, the sauce. Spread it around a little bit so it's all even. Put a piece of foil right over the top. Let's make sure it's all around so they cook well. Then the oven is on at 375, and we put the casserole in the oven. Right there. Now, while you're waiting for the potatoes to cook for their 45 minutes, we're going to get ready the next layer that we put on after it's cooked that long. We need to get some parsley, which we're going to chop up. We're going to chop the parsley pretty fine. The bacon, 4 slices of bacon. And we're going to cook that a little while until it browns. And then we're going to put it on top of the casserole. Then I'm going to take the foil off, put on more cheese. Yes. Now we're going to take the bacon and put it like this over the top. Here we go. There. And then we put this on top. And then we put it back in the oven. And next we're going to make the salad, which consists of beets, green beans, little salad dressing, and the almonds that go on top. Okay, we'll put those aside. We're going to put the beets in this big bowl. Ooh, that's good. Then I'm going to chop these up just a little bit. Some I've already chopped a little bit. Some need chopping. Okay, there's the ones that are already chopped. There we go. You put those right in there. And then I'm going to put the dressing on and mix it up with my little spoon. Pour the dressing. This is an oil and vinegar dressing. Here we go. And we mix this up. Oh, isn't that look pretty? With the green and the red beets, it's really, really nice. Now we're going to chop the almonds. The almonds I'm using are called Winterlife. They are cannabis-infused citrus tamarind almonds, and they're 10 THC, 10 milligrams of THC, this whole package. This is one serving. But so I'm using that one serving, and I'm chopping up this to put on the. Okay, that should do it. Put those on the top, like that. And that's what the salad looks like. And now I'm going to put that right there, and I'm going to pull out, don't want to waste any of these almonds, pull the casserole out of the oven. Oh, it looks lovely. There it is. There it is. Isn't that pretty? Okay.
When I first went to the state senate in 1995, a long time ago, of course, everything was different then, and that really set off 20 years of activism as a public policy maker.
And do you think that the perception is changing?
I do believe the perception has changed, and of course now that it's legal for anybody who's 21 or over, the whole industry, anything relating to cannabis is just exploding all over the place.
I find it rather exciting.
There are still a lot of issues. I would think of my own mother who died a year and a half ago, and she was pretty hooked on OxyContin, much of the time. Terrible, terrible pain. But she would never use marijuana. It was, again, that stigma.
See, that stigma of
that stigma. She could not bring herself to do it. Right now, individuals who have actual medical conditions or healthcare conditions still have more difficulties in terms of how they can access it, the cost, privacy considerations, as compared to people who use it recreationally. Right now, marijuana is a Schedule I drug, which...
What does that mean?
It means it cannot be prescribed. So a lot of groups and people are working to get that changed at the federal level. If it's changed, then marijuana could be prescribed and people could pick it up at the drugstore. Yeah.
Now ready to be used for cakes, for desserts, to be served on fresh fruit. And we have a really nice, and it's delicious, very light cannabis flavor. All you really taste is the vanilla and the fresh cream. So